So I have 3 hours to bring home mythical bacon. You can see the 3 right here, and you can't see the rank fully, but there you go. 5 wins, 3 hours. Blue-white control. At least I'm gonna try blue-white control. I also have the ramp deck ready. Don't know if I trust the ramp deck, as you saw from that video, assuming you watched it. It's an up and down pile, that's for damn sure. A dauntless drafter approaches. All right, we'll see how many control decks are out there. Last time I tried to get Mythic with the blue-white deck, the big problem I ran into is that everybody was playing control. Specifically the mill control, which is really bad for this deck, because most of our interaction does nothing about it. But you love seeing turn 1 authority. Gives you that warm and fuzzy feeling that it might be very hard for the opponent to kill us. Come on! Come on! Mythic is on the line. How are you gonna get to Mythic? You've only got 3 hours. Your diamond is small. You have to play fast. Okay, there we go. We're on. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, I don't like you already. Takes the get lost. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Unfortunately, we won't have blue mana, but the Duress didn't see the negate. What do they have that they are? This looks like my Singularity deck, but then we see it. I think there was a nowhere to run in there. I don't know. There's many decks it could be. Sure looks like my deck, which is exactly the deck we didn't want to play against, but maybe negate will help us. Okay, now it's a mountain and I don't know what it is. Grix is something. Grix is whatty. I don't know. I'm gonna hold these. If I draw a land, I'm gonna really be happy I'm getting 2 cards from it. Easy. I mean, there is open mana, there is a Beza, but I think patience is fine here. A stock up. I will negate the stock up. It's a good card. I don't like it. As far as things to negate, it's on the list. All right. I guess we might draw a tap land. Beza. Draw. Yep. Easy. And we don't need another land. So things are going well. We can pressure the opponent with Restless Anchorage or Fountainport. That's great. Duress. So fun. 2 of them. And a momentum breaker. Okay. Another authority, which we probably don't need. I do want this cast before they take it. I guess I'll play an authority and pass. Nothing? Let's see if they run counter spells as well. They might try to counter this as my last card. These aren't great. I really don't know if there's a good use for Starcage, Ultima, or Day of Judgment, but I guess I'll take Ultima just in case they're secret artifact deck this whole time. Beza. Four mana, 4/5 that draws a card. Insane. Okay, so we know some of the cards on the bottom that we don't really want. They're board wipes. Greed's Gambit. Okay, this is a handoff deck. And that's why they took the Get Lost. Interesting.
Let's thin the deck. In that case,
Do we Ultima them? The interesting thing about Ultima is it can skip my end step if they give me the Gambit, right? At the beginning of your end step, discard a card, lose 2 life, sack a creature. My turn. Starcage gets the tokens, I guess. So yeah, I'm sure that they'll like harmless offering me. And then we have to decide how to use Ultima and when. But we are punching them. It is a shame we didn't have the Get Lost. But this is their big play. And they do draw land. Oh! Come on, deck. You troll. We can just make a fish. When you kill this, what happens? You discard a card, lose 2 life, sack a creature. You discard 3 cards, lose 6 life, sack 3 creatures. That's pretty bad. How do I give it back? It's a hard thing to beat, but losing our base isn't that bad. We got another one. They're at 18. They can probably defend themselves just fine, so I think trying to kill them won't work out. I think my best case scenario is to just kill this Gambit, pay the price, and get into the rebuilding phase. Which means we attack first. I kind of want to attack with this Anchorage, but it's 4 points, so I guess I'll do that. And we rebuild. I'm sure the opponent feels amazing. That's a card draw. They don't have any creatures to buff. They go for Gambit number 2. Good lord. Yeah, they do kind of build on each other, don't they? All right, let's see, try to draw into good card. Nice. Just what we needed. God. Oh, Jesus. Why? Okay. Let's see. They probably have another Beseech or Harmless offering, but maybe we can catch a Beseech with the lies if they do things in the wrong order. See what we can get here. Oh my gosh! I hate it here. This sucks. Thanks, deck. You're doing great. All right, they got the land so they can Beseech through the lies. I concede. I don't want to play this game anymore. This is ass. All right, so the very first match is another like oopsie duress deck, which is all I've played since I've tried to rank up recently. So I don't know, man. I think we need Jace back in our deck. I think we are missing that win con. So you know what? We're gonna find it. I'm gonna do it. Give me all 4. Give me 4 space-time anomalies. You can cut these negates. The Rest in Peace still good. The Day of Judgment can probably go then. And do we run 3 lies? Is that even enough? Is it still 27 land? It's 26. Okay. 26 makes sense. We could run 3 stock ups. We want to be life gaining with Beza. Absolutely. Absolutely we do. And we still love Get Lost. So what's the card that we don't need? It could be down to 2 Starcage. They're only good against the aggro decks, but man, are they good there. All right. Oh, we don't need Anchorage the way that we used to. Like, this can be 4 again. And then, yeah, I guess 2 is fine. Then there's 1 card. Let's go with the Passage. Through space and time, baby. Let's go. Yep. Does anybody still try to play creatures? Turn 1 Bolt Wave. Let's go. All right, Authority. Play a creature. Make it a hasty one. There you go. Take 2. The double Ultima is pretty bad. They're the only 5 drops in the deck. Yep. Let's go. Okay, sure. They're probably just going to attack and put a counter on this, and not playing the Anchorage there does give up another attack to it, but hopefully Consult can fix it. If we don't beat Burn, I think I have to retire. I think that's the rules. Yeah. Basically life gain. What was that, 3 Bolt Waves? It was 3 Bolt Waves. Show me number 4. Let's play this game. Ain't life, not much, but Beza, maybe we can find a Beza. Yeah, I don't need the anomalies here. Life total be low. Let's get the Claw off the field. It's gonna suck though if they just play a Nemesis. Might have to give him the Claw back. Then I guess we just Ultima into Ultima. We are gaining life from the experience. Okay. Don't try too hard at anything. Just, yeah, there you go. 3. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and stock up. This is huge. No More Lies can help. Get Lost, maybe. But still no Beza. Still no Beza. Uh-oh, they can pay for No More Lies. It's like shot. Okay. Let's dig. Where's our negates? Where's our life gain? Dak? Dak? What are you doing? The demo field might come in handy. They might have something important there. Let's go with you. You stock it up. Another. Okay, Beza located. Authority located. Are we tapping out for a Beza here? I don't have Skull Crack or anything like that. Let's just do this. Be aggressive. Rebuild that life total. Elk acquired. Let's see Boros Charm Bolt Wave. Do it. 4 Bolt Waves off the top. Let's go. Oh, that card? That's not great for them. I'll exile this space-time anomaly. I don't think I'll actually need it. We can kill them with Beza. Second authority. Sure. No stick. Verge, consult, I guess. Yeah, you gotta get through. I don't know if this goes in burn. I mean, obviously top decking it here looks bad. Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. Cool. I love this. You got it. I don't need to kill the Inquisitor. I can get back the gate Beza, gain 4 life. Permanence you control gain indestructible. What a gamer. Just a lie. That's 4 more life and a block. Oh my gosh. Nom. Play it. I dare you. They do. Okay. Let's go combat. Might as well play out our rest in peace. Then Ultima. And they do get back the claw. That's the first time I've given somebody something back in that fashion, and it doesn't come in tapped, and I don't gain the life because Ultima ends the turn. That's kind of a scam. I didn't know that. How about that? Makes sense. I just didn't think about it. Dare you to play another creature. It's over for you. You're so done. Oh, I want to play this Beza first, though. I will not. I will resist. That is a Nova Hellkite. Thanks for the life. What do we got? Another archive? Don't need that. A Beza while we can, I think. And we are at 19. They do have a Hellkite to attack us, though. And to show off, let's see if we can find a sweeper. Well, there's another consult. The lies, I don't know if the lies are great. Authority, of course, is. Get lost, sure. Let's just fire this off for 1. Make sure we have enough mana to keep going if we hit like stock up. And then we go. Well, I cast my 2 Ultimas, right? So what am I looking for again? Good question. Get lost is the answer. I'm looking for get lost. Only enough mana to cast 1 now, though, after we play second authority. And we don't want to attack because we want our Bezas to be live. But we wait until their combat step to fire off the Get Lost on the Nova Hellkite. Probably. I mean, that is the perfect top deck. And it hits 2 more creatures, which is kind of good for us. They keep sheltered by ghosts. They do. They keep it again. No. Yeah, they learned. Okay. $17 to $17. Let's do it. 17 cards gone. 20 cards to go. Let's see if they attack with the claw. Nope, just you. Okay, nothing else. Almost got him. You gonna keep a lightning helix? Doesn't do much. I burn deck, I keep helix. And then this is probably a land. 17, 20, seems good. Meow. Two cards left. Do they add up to 17? Add some life. Meow. Again. All of the get losts. We are so here. We're so doing it. The bolt. I mean, I guess you can do what you gotta do. 2 cards left. This will be fun. I blow up your land. Good old strip mine. I mean, I'll take a land. I don't know why you didn't, but sure. Give me that map. I can draw a card with that map. One card left. I don't think that they add up to 20. I don't think they do. Oh no, not the +1/+1 counter. I'll make a fish. Maybe with my help, my opponent can get there. No tricks? Dead lizard. Game over. Space-time anomaly destroys burn deck. Of course, anything will. Once you get control of the game, anything will beat them. And they had a pretty good draw, so that felt good. All right, 5 wins. Just win every game, no problem. This one should be so easy being on the draw with this hand. I mean, it does things. You can cast the whole thing. I should probably have a Mistrise Village in the deck if I'm gonna run Anomaly. Seems like a good mirror trump. I haven't been to rest on turn 1 all day. Okay, all right, just a Gorehound, sure. Well, we don't have the removal we need for this matchup in our hand right now, and going second means we might just be way behind, but they don't have Voice of Victory. I'm expecting Sephiroth. Yep. But that's not a ton of pressure on its own, which is very good. Ooh, they bin this card. It's a really good card. Kind of surprised. This is the matchup. This is the matchup where Pinnacle Starcage is at its very, very best. And we're definitely going to exile the sack outlet when we can. So this seems like mono black sacrifice, which is something I tried very early in the format. It was really good. I mean, look at all the cheap creatures. So yeah, Starcage. Gotta have our Starcage. Or a Rest in Peace to go with a Ultima. Because they're just beating the holy hell out of us. I mean, giving them the maps when they have the mana to use them is just kind of silly. So I guess we take this. And on end step, I'll line up with on the Blood Witch. Because stuff dying is where it gets nastier. And I mean, we gotta find a board wipe. Not really a good choice here. They want to make their freebooter better. I was hoping they'd hit land, but instead they hit a 1-mana 1/1. And let's see if they hit again. Magic is easy, just keep hitting. That's amazing. So this is 6. I guess I'm taking it so I can consult into a wipe or a Beza. Wow. Guys, we have a problem. This is probably not gonna do. There's an authority, that's okay. Not dead yet. Probably have to use No More Lies and Get Lost this turn. And then next turn, maybe we consult into a Starcage? Maybe? Maybe? Hate putting those in the graveyard though. We go to 3. We go for a witch. Counter that. Although I do want that life. Sephiroth on top. Pretty good. This will be where I draw the space-time anomaly. Nope. It's Ultima. And a Starcage. See, guys? Never didn't have it. No death triggers because of Ultima. Unfortunately, the Starcage does not answer a Sephiroth, but Sephiroth on its own isn't as scary. I really want the 2 cards, but I think I'm just supposed to go for 1. Get Lost, Space Time, Consult. It has to be the Get Lost. Okay. Gotta make them cast more creatures to gain life from the authority. Yep, there's one. Unfortunately, it's also Sephiroth. So did they draw back-to-back Sephiroth? Is that what just happened to me? I mean, that goes in the bin. That's where that goes. So that when you commit a crime, you can get it back. Yeah, that's how you play Magic. Okay, this is potentially lethal Sephiroth. And I draw Fabled Passage. Awesome. That's great. That's great. That's so good. Oh no. Well, enters tapped, so that's nice. And I gain life. Cool. Thank you. But they want to sack it to draw a card, right? Busted. Busted. But hey, life gain. I mean, net positive. I'm gonna need these robots. No kidding. In that deck, get lucky here. Let's go. Come on, play another 2-drop. Do it. Do it. Guys, I'm starting to think my deck hates me. Maybe not. Maybe it's fine. These go to the graveyard when, right? Yeah, I guess I don't want to put them back in the graveyard. That would be very bad when I'm thinking about making robots. Okay, they're coming out again. Order! I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying. My opponent is cheating. Uh-huh. Big plays. Oh, okay, we're Sephi flipping, so I just have to find a get lost. Seems like it. Uh-huh. God bless authority of the freaking consuls, am I right? Okay, there it is. And then what? The emblem is in place. I mean, whatever happens, we're gonna have to use our mana once we hit, right? So we might as well tap the Fountainport and dig. There's a Beza, there's a Starcage. This does not solve our problems. Is taking a land? Nope. Okay. So one more shot at a get lost. No get lost, just death. That game sucked. Let's be real, that was really bad. And I don't have enough board wipes anymore. 4 wasn't really enough. We needed it sooner. So anomaly bad, because immediately we get matchups that it doesn't favor. Okay, well, I'm just going all in. I'm just going to concede any matchups with a mill deck immediately and try to get back to clowning aggro. The meta is so weird from day to day right now, which is kind of a good thing. I'm not mad about that. But I think it's okay to be a little annoyed when your matchups aren't what you are hoping they are when you're building your deck. Nothing inherently whiny about that. I get whiny about other things. Slow authority is sad. Burn. Okay, weapons manufacturing probably. Don't need another one. Got one already. Need another white source. Man, best of one is a evil thing. I think this is better than holding up a No More Lies. All right, got to figure out how to come back from going second. It's the classic conundrum. Oh, that's nice. Nice to know our authority did something. I also didn't make a treasure, so No More Lies might still be good. Starcage on time. Game. Cool. And that's how you do it. Who says I can't win fast? All right. 35 minutes down. Rank has not been gained. 3 hours to go. Easy. The space-time anomalies are a lie. Oh, I was probably supposed to add more anchorages back into the deck because now I'm low on win cons, but we'll see. Yep. I'm ready. Just beat aggro. That's all I have to worry about. Just beat aggro. Okay. Vivi? Might be Vivi. Don't play against that deck too much. I'll play the Anchorage because I want to know what I'm looking for with this Surveil. Jeskai, nothing. Is this control? It's Jeskai control. How do they win? It might be dragons. And bin this because obviously they don't have 5 creatures on board right now. This isn't going very fast, is it? Oh, they're missing land drops, and I'm not going to give them anything to target with my Consult. I'm not putting anything on the stack. Discard. Okay, just got control. Nice. Of judgment, now I'm getting ahead. This is winning in control magic. Of course you have to do something with it at some point, but right now we just take all of this while we can. Elspeth Smite is still in the format. How about that? Yeah, I'm not casting. Give them something to counterspell. As long as they're missing this land drop, we just play this game. It's just free cards. And we don't crack the Fabled Passage because we want to draw land. We want to get further ahead of them on land. And it's getting harder now. I wonder why they're not firing that Helix off on end step. Is it because they see the Anchorage? Probably. Just stay mana screwed. Okay, they got a port. We don't have a good tap out threat for them, but they don't know that. Okay. They got 1 blue open. Could be like a negate, but I don't think they can do anything about getting Anchorage punched right now. So we'll do it. Free card draw. Mystic Monastery, sure. Let's go for a stock up. And we get a Rest in Peace and a Fountainport. Let's go for the Rest in Peace. Still no counter spells, but locking out their graveyard makes Shiko bad. You want to make a fish and give me 2 life while losing 1? They do. Like that. It'd take a long time for those fish to get me, and I've got star cages and such, so not too worried about that. More worried about how are we actually going to kill them. But here's my Fountainport, so that can help. Okay, they're gonna take the card draw. And they're gonna get lost to rest in peace. Well, that tells us something. They do like their graveyard. Do we draw? I think we try to kill them. Double port up and running. And they make treasure, sure. I still have no stack interaction, which I'm sure that they expect me to have. So it's a little funny. Sure, enjoy, have fun. This is setting up a Shiko for sure. Move to discard phase. Let's make fish. And fish. I will sack the passages when I have to use the mana. If I don't have to, why do it? Map up. Oh, beautiful card. But I'd rather have the card draw. Rather keep hitting land, so we'll just use one map here. They want a Helix, which means we are going to sack that particular fish for a card. Two damage. Now we have one Fountainport and one more mana, so let's use another map token here because we can. Hit the Verge in the turn. I can discard a few Ultimas. Now, do they run Demolition Field? I'm guessing there isn't a lot of room for that in their 3-color deck. So hopefully no Demolition Fields, which means hopefully these Fountainports eventually get the job done. It'd be really good to have a No More Lies or two in my back pocket. Moving to end step. They also don't appear to have Consult, or if they do, they just haven't found any. Here we go again. Smite? Fine. Not worried about the smite. Yeah, now what? You know, do something else? Gonna Helix my face this time. Okay, well, what is that? There's only one left. Yeah, one left. The fourth stock up, I think. 1, 2, 3, and nope, one. I must have. How did I stop that first stock up? Maybe I didn't. Oh, maybe they countered mine. Yeah, they countered my stock up. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm now confusing myself with my opponent. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's chart. You want to counter that? Is that what you need to fight over? I imagine they have many counters in their hand that they're thinking about. Wow. So we saw that they took out the Rest in Peace. I think we should grab another. Don't think... I mean, Beza, I think they'll have no problem answering a Beza. But I think it's like this. I know that the No More Lies are there, and we talked about that. Like, we're getting to the point where their tempo could matter, but I don't think we take them here. I think I just take this stock up. Then, because I want to shuffle that stuff back in, it's time to use the passage. Boink. Boink. Yeah, we got some thinking to do. What's going on? While I'm tapped out, you got something? You gotta play? Okay, you do run Consult, but you're down to just 2 mana. They're that scared of me. Okay. They're that scared of No More Lies. I kind of love it. Okay. Wow. Okay, dude. The last Lightning Helix has been cast, and you are wide open, so no question I'm gonna pop you at the Anchorage. All of the Helix is gone. Do I need a 3rd toughness on my Anchorage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I play a Rest in Peace? I guess I do. I think they're going to try to sweep these, so I may as well go for the Anchorage, and then don't need both, right? This is 6 left over. Yeah. There, you're not going to Helix me out that way. They're all exiled. So if your plan was burn, it's over. 28 cards even, by the way. Ooh, they shock that in. They must have a good plan. Is it Jeskai Revelation? It's Day of Judgment. I'll let that go. That's why we need the No More Lies, because of Jeskai Revelation. Well, that does gain us some life from authority, so it's going to be hard to burn us out with it. Now, see, at this point, what are you gaining? Interesting. Very, very interesting. There's Beza. And right now it's 8-8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So what we're gaining from Beza is nothing except for potentially life. I think I'll just do this. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Here to kill this 2/2. Ride's End. So I could get lost this from maps. Would I still have the mana to do things? 1, 2, I would. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 is the right number. I want these maps to use as aggression against my opponent. And now we don't discard a hand size. We could play the Beza. Wouldn't do anything. And just pass. It would just be a 4/5 that threatens lethal. They're down to 4 cards. One of them's probably a board wipe. One of them's probably a counterspell. What are the other 2? It's probably 2 board wipes, 2 counterspells. Maybe a Shiko. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that they've been caring about the graveyard makes me think it's a Shiko. But I think we got him with the Fountainports. I don't think they can burn me out. Revelation is 4 damage to face. Uh-oh, the rope? Ooh. You gotta think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they can force it through a No More Lies. So I don't think we can play around it. But not everybody runs the Revelation. I gotta try to kill him. Okay, Lies in hand. This now gains life, so I think we want to play it pre-combat. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have 1 more mana to use a map. Ropes out. Life's gained. Sure, more lies. Life total go down. Oh, wow. Pass. You gonna take one? Take treasure? Uh-huh. Now I don't have enough to draw. I can double No More Lies if I'm not making fish. That is an option. Also, I have the potential to kill them with an Anchorage if they're at 5. Let's say they cast Ultima. I No More Lies. I No More Lies. Keep my maps. I scry top. It all comes down to this. What? Power and toughness are twice as the first instant costs 3 less to cast. Do we care? We could tap them out. I mean, I think you let that go, but I'm not sure. How bad could it be? It's life. It's tapped. What an interesting take on a way to win the game. Melik, Reforged Researcher. That's why they want my Rest in Peace gone. So because of these, if they needed Malik to not trigger the life gain, if they have some kind of a fling combo here, then they need to do it now. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Okay. Yeah. Do your thing. No problem. And that's with that trigger on the stack. So this is some kind of exploding Malik combo kill. Have I let it go too far? Because now it's an 8/8. Still have 2 life on the stack. They know about a No More Lies. They want to cast a Get Lost. In response, I will... Get Lost the Melic. So, yeah, what now what? Self-destruct. In response, I will No More Lies your self-destruct. I could have also Get Losted the Melic there. Game. Warm Down won the game. And an hour in, we have ranked 1. God, I love playing stupid. Time sucking control under pressure. It's so great. A rush unlike anything you've ever seen. I do need more anchorages in the deck because I am lower on win cons now, but we'll see. We'll see if it costs me. Okay. Boom. This hand is very slow. Our opponent has Azorius Sleeves though, but this is if they're playing control, this is essentially a 4-card hand. If they are playing the artifact deck, well, still mulling. I usually end up needing Demolition Field more than Port. Demolition Field helps you get to a longer game against some decks, and they go straight for the Cove. So is this gonna be Space-Time Anomaly? Tome, sure, good card. Wish I went first, would have been nice. But somebody has to go first, it just can't be me. Feels bad. Okay. Looks like we get a mirror. Which is not what we needed to see today. Tap land. How do we beat this? I guess I do need Fountainport. Candy Trail. Why? Maybe this is an artifact deck. It still could be. We would love that because Ultima is a card and we have 4 of them. And that would be such a better matchup for us. And I want that Fountainport shuffled back in, so I'm playing that Fabled Passage. Yeah, we can beat the artifact deck. Okay, Beza, it must be control. They probably have more counter spells than we do. So let's see if we can draw out some. Just lands and draw, lands and draw. Ultima. I guess we don't want to expose the field in case they need it. Stock up. Lands and draw, lands and draw. Does feel like we have to get Fountainport going to win these matchups, and we only have 2. But it worked last time, but they have a lot more life gain here. Oh my gosh, it must be Space-Time Anomaly. Look at the life gain. And they're gonna try to copy something here. Let's hit it with No More Lies, make them pay the 3. Yeah, this is Teach by Example Space-Time Anomaly, which is not a deck we can reasonably defeat. Okay. Nice. So they have an anomaly in hand. And they have a ton of life. It'll take a miracle. Without question, it'll take a miracle. You wanna do it now into No More Lies? No, they don't, right? It's our turn for authority to thwart us. Okay. Well, on the bright side, they're doing nothing while we are trying to get their life total under control. Board wipe, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Consult. Stack battles. Life total is a thing, so we grab Anchorage. Dude, if we can start getting their life total down, we have a chance, but let's just say that's not easy. I mean, I guess. Jesus. So if they get this out and they exhaust it for 8, do we care? Eight is bad, but it's not as bad as an anomaly later. Okay. Activating this does make it a little worse. So right now, giving them life and then giving it back by casting the Starcage isn't good. So we would rather... We could make treasure so we have more untapped mana on this turn cycle after playing the Starcage. Making a robot doesn't do anything useful. Let's go treasure. Consult. We want Beza? Probably not. Guess I'll take Rip. Okay, they do go exhaust, which is 8, so 23 cards in deck and 30 life, which means space-time anomaly kills me. We go Rip. So now, if there's no graveyard, River Churn, exhaust doesn't get me next time. Gonna take a miracle. Gotta counter that. Yeah, now they just cast it, right? Yeah, they got me. We can't win that matchup. I could have scooped on turn 2 if I wanted. It is annoying. That deck can't beat any good aggro deck, though. So that's why I don't play it, because I never get the matchups I want when I play it. But I can't beat it with this deck. I can't beat any blue-black Esper or blue-white mill deck with my deck the way it is. I don't think you can win those matchups no matter what. I could like try to swap in a bunch of negates. It doesn't matter, right? It just, you can't beat Teach by Example Space-Time Anomaly with no pressure. Oh good, Duress. You can concede. Would you like to do that? Sometimes they do. I hope I don't draw land. All right. Here comes the bat. Oh, a demon wall. Okay. Well, they left Get Lost, so I don't think they have the Annex, which is a card I've almost not seen at all now for a long time. This is 6 mana to put a counter on it. Get those down. I guess this draws a card if they don't have removal. Or if they just let the trigger resolve. They probably won't. But I think it's worth a shot. Oh wow, they gave me the card. Tell me you have an instant speed removal spell. Come on, show me. See, why'd you do that? Silly. So silly. Double demon wall. Okay. Fountainport. Blow them up? Or wait? I think I'll let them put counters on one of them first. Let's get some card draw. Thank you. Begin the cycle. They found it. They found the line. Let them have it. They'll attack me with a demon wall. They might even put counters and attack me with another demon wall, and then we'll Ultima, and it's fine. I'll take my 10. This is a pretty good card, but nah, nuke him. Nothing. That's pretty bad for you. Yeah, this is just gonna spiral badly for them. There's the Annex. Don't know why they put it like that to get losted. I don't know if they use their graveyard, but we're gonna find out. Beautiful. Now I don't need to stock up here. Can Beza and try to put pressure on them, but we'll wait. 1 mana, give me 3 life. Okay, something to demo field. Just go for treasure. We've got a plan for if they power up that sanctuary. cool. Just be patient. They probably think that I'm going to use my field. I'm not. Starcage gets these, and I get to make more robots. Well, I guess I don't, because rest in peace, but that's still fine. And I also get Beza tokens. I'll just start hammering them with elks now. Beza. Yep. I promise that won't be the last you've seen of the elk. Choose an artifact or creature card from it, huh? Okay. It's kind of a bummer. More elk. Give me a card. I love cards. Look at them go. This is what they have to do to attack me for 5. Unlike temporary lockdown, Pinnacle Starcage can hit Soulstone Sanctuary that's turned on. It doesn't say non-land, it says creatures and artifacts. That's pretty cool. Demon Wall. 3 life. Game over. Yeah, their best hope is like duress, catch you without a way to deal with a unholy annex and never look back. What time is it? I'm gonna have to pick up the pace. I can't lose any more games. High stakes control, baby. Go first, go first, go first, go first, go first. Okay, we do. It's a little awkward, and 2 Ultimas is a lot of Ultimas, but here we are. Go, baby, go. If I see a swamp, I'm probably just dropping a rest in peace before it gets to rest. I think I'll drop a rest in peace on that. There's also a lot of like delirium decks, the Is It deck. Like, there's a lot of things that don't like rest in peace in this format. It shuts down so much. Would you like to crack your passage then? I don't know why. I always think Fabled Passage is going to get a swamp in this environment, but hey, I'm running it. No! Anything but that. What? Hey, we got a good game or two. They responded to the authority instead of waiting. All right, some kind of a blue, white, green tempo deck that knows how to play around authority. I don't like that. It's concerning. See if they have a counter. Okay, just more fairies. Probably ways to protect them. This is looking like we want Starcage. Honestly, just looks like we want land. I like holding priority. So what's really good is Ultima against Flash, because it ends the turn, so they can't flash out a creature on end step. And they are running basic lands in 3 colors. I don't know what to make of any of this. And we're running all basics too. Make them respond. Okay, birds. They're running birds. Okay, they have interrupted me. Let's see if that becomes useful next turn though. It's birds. It's actually just birds. How did I not put that together? I thought this was a fairy, that's why, but it's not. It's a bird. Well, I don't think Rest in Peace is going to help me too much. They're tempoing their way through this game, but they don't play anything, which tells me maybe they don't have the Ultima answer. Let's try this Authority, because this will end the turn, but right now it only costs 2 mana. Got him. Yeah, they're in trouble now. Hard to flash in. They do have a few more cards than I do. Whatever that is. I think I saved this to try to get more cards. And I think I get lost this. Do they have another escort? Because that would play into the Ultima. The 3rd one! I mean, we'll take it. Come on. No maps for you then, I guess. Trying to play really, really tricky birds. I'm not having it. They're gone. Those Ultimas turning out to be very useful. Quest caller, sure. Life total will go up. And another land, and the last quest caller. What's on top? Do you like it? I think I hold. I think I hold. I'm pretty sure I need to get 2 cards off this. Okay, there is a Starcage. Lies is not great. Field is not great. Fountainport, not great. I mean, or is it? Because in a sense, we want to draw some cards. I think I better take the Get Lost. It's just smart. And then we're 1 land away from cracking the Starcage, which might have been another reason to take the Fountainport. But man, Authority is buying us a lot of time, so how bad could a 3rd Authority be? They kept a 1. They kept a Healer's Hawk. It's going to take it 2 turns to break even. 1 more Lies is probably dead, but we'll see. Let the pecking begin. Long, brutal pecking attack. No, not another Get Lost. Okay, well, I mean, better than nothing. I don't know how much I want to take from this, but I'm at least going to let it break even with the authorities. I really feel like I just don't have to remove this. 1822 2-3. Okay, I'll just play this Beza. Like, how do they deal with a creature? Maybe they run Get Lost. Show me. Oh, we got a thinker. He's starting town. That's it. Cool. Brrr. When this enters, you may return it. Okay. What are you doing? Why? I'm confused. Were you trying to ambush me? I don't know. I have birds too. Uh-oh. Here we go now. Opponent's getting serious about gaming. And a mockingbird. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yep, those are strong, but I'm at 30. And they have to get by the Beza. I guess this one flies. I think I can hold here. Really try to wait for a board wipe. Because we're at 23. It's okay. Beza blanks 2 of them. Oh no. Oh no. Is that what I drew? Oh, guys. Oh no. See, the creature matchups are so easy. Just keep them coming. I just need 3 more people busting out their aggro decks because they want to hit Mythic. That used to be the way, man. That used to be how you did it. Both to get into like Mythic top 250 when there was or top 1000 when that was like a cutoff for qualifying, and also get last minute Mythics. You just house creatures because everybody grabs their aggro decks to try to rank up fast. That was the meta. I feel like a lot of that has shifted, but maybe the ambitious is an aggro player trying to hit Mythic today. Key with this deck, don't miss a land drop and start casting Ultimas, probably. If they are, in fact, trying to attack me to death. Let's just get the authority on the field before it gets to rest or something stupid like that. Passage, okay. Let's go. What you got? An island. Crap. How does this keep happening to me? Well, I'm gonna rep No More Lies. Verge, Dragonstorm. What is this? Green. Is this Omniscience Kona? Might be. They are thinking. So this version of the deck Doesn't usually have a lot of counters, so a Get Lost can pick off the Omniscience and disrupt the combo. Obviously, No More Lies is pretty good. They also might be Yuna, in which case hitting the graveyard is very good. They discard a Breeding Pool? Sure, I'm gonna hold for more info with my Consults. Don't need you. Not that worried about the Ultimas now. I don't think they'll do much. Yep, there's the planet. And another planet and a stock up. Okay, yeah, Omniscience combo. Now, with Authority, they don't need the planet. Kona literally enters tapped. That's a problem. This is where Space-Time Anomaly would be awesome to just end the game out of nowhere. Missed that Jace. Well, well, well. Nice. Uh-huh. Yep. Well, let's see what we can do. Get Lost or No More Lies? No More Lies? They have a Spell Pierce? They sure do. They're making this one look easy. Oh look, Omniscience. Into Omniscience, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't need to play this game. That was awesome. That was so awful. Maybe I cast the Consults earlier and I have the weapons when I need them. That's like the only thing I can think of I could even try to do, but considering the fact that we saw all land, obviously it didn't really matter. Four Ultimas is too many. I guess I could get the 2 negates in there. They didn't duress me, so I'm pretty sure I can hold this Authority. If they use a bat on it, I'm fine with that. Okay, bin in lands like it's my business. There's the Slasher. Great, we have no answer to the Slasher, so... do I cast this? I guess. If they've got the combo, I'm dead. It's fun. Went second, can't win. Oh, still here. Dubs. Don't think I'm dead though. I guess they might just need a land drop to beat me, which means I should hold Consult to possibly hit a No More Lies or a Get Lost. Six becomes 3 becomes 1? Gross. Yeah, that's the card. That's game. Oh, Jack, you hate me. Why do you hate me so? We're back where we started. Oh my god, 2 hours to go. Okay. Well, first hour shit. Ultima, you're coming out. The artifact decks are gone. Nobody plays them. Let's run whales. Not the greatest card, but maybe it's pretty good in current meta. Could also run negates to try to counteract the decks we're playing against. I just don't think they actually fix anything. Not really. I wonder if I cut land, because I am flooding pretty bad. And I know I never like to go this low on land in a deck like this, but good God. Let's try it. 24 lands. We have Consult the star charts and stock up, which is like, I'd like to think that you can hit land with those. I feel like it's needed. The density is kind of ruining us. Burn? Cool. Whoever is running this like light stall Inquisitor burn deck, thank you. It's really helping me out. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I still feel that way after this, but I have a feeling that we're just fine. I remember they have okay, Needlehead. Ain't that something? At least that makes up for the life gain pretty quick. Don't need you. How about another creature? Just don't make it a screaming nemesis. I think it's funny that blue is known for card draw, but now we have stock up and consult as our main card advantage sources, and neither draws cards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They got their voice of victory. Get in the Starcage. Everybody in the Starcage. Are we done? Beza, whale. Don't think no more lies is necessary. There's the nemesis. Should probably just gain the life while I can. Like dropping a Beza. But I could also hold up whale, which is good against nemesis, but they could respond by burning it. So I think I'll regret it if I don't gain this life. They want to attack, I will block. They can deal 3 to my face and shut down my life gain if they like, but then I'm going to turn around and race them. Okay. Well, that's pretty good against a Hornlock whale. So I guess I will use the whale's ability. They want to kill that. Okay. That works. Top. Gone. Time to make a 6/6. That nemesis will enter tapped. Here's a whale. What you got? You want to burn my face? They do. Okay, 13. Combat. You're dead next turn, so how are you gonna deal with that? You're gonna play a Hired Claw. Yeah, they can't attack and they know it, but they're also just dead. Yay, quick games, whale. Whales and elks, whales and elks. No white source, no problem. Don't worry, guys. The whale will get us through it. Easy. Okay, blue mana. Let's get this on the field. They've got Into the Flood Maw. That's how you can tell. You want to give me a fish? No. Lots of things can be blue. This is artifacts, maybe? Fine with me. Second rip, hey. What are you doing here? Finally, the artifact matchup. Good old Ultima. No, not blue-black. That's bad. Not many blue-black decks I can beat in this meta, but I'll counter Wish Claw because I can. Try to crank out some fish. Yay, the great day of nothing is upon us. When do I just start playing decks that beat control decks? Feels so weird. Good card. I have it in my deck. I just can't draw it. I don't know what to make of this Wishclaw relic thing. I feel like I should know, but I don't. Is stacking your deck good enough to win the game? Let's find out. Okay. Let's draw. Because we're gonna need to Starcage this. We cannot Starcage this. We have been mana screwed. What a great time for that to happen. In fact, I'm gonna get a new game. I can't win this to save my life, trust me. It's impossible. I will never ever win that matchup. I wonder if one space-time gets the job done. That's a lot of whale. And then I'm gonna go back to 3 steps, which I hate and I've railed against, but the bottom line is our opponents are playing control decks. The aggro decks are gone. And the aggro decks are so easy to beat. Let's see what happens. Double blue might be hard. I'll keep it because I don't know what I'm up against, and in the matchups where you need a Starcage, you badly need one. If this is Dimir, we lose. It's not a winnable matchup most of the time, but I'll try. It's Dimir. Okay, well they play the Saboteur, which is not a great card. So that is basically a second chance for us here because Starcages were good, as opposed to the Bat taking the Starcage or them still having a flash creature into a Kaito. And now they don't get to Kaito. So we have to find answers to Kaito. Ultima's fine. The Starcage is pretty good. I think I just want to make sure I don't miss land because we did go down in land sources. And I don't think I need another 3 steps now. Although we're getting to the point where it's high value. Okay. Yeah. Feels weird, but that's a lot of tap lands in a row. Now, do they have Kaito? They do. Okay. We took them off Kaito, but we didn't find a Get Lost. So this might be... Oof. This might be tough. Still no way to get rid of the Kaito. Give me you. Untapped land could be something next turn. But I think I'll take a whale. Alright. Might just lose to this Kaito because we didn't find a Get Lost in our top 20 some? More than that? We'll see. They have counterspell protection. We are cooked.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Well, at least they also have a ton of lands. Beza doesn't really do anything, and I'm sure they just kill it. I mean, we could try to play a whale. That doesn't do it, I don't think. There's a Get Lost and a stock up. Okay. Let's see if they do anything on our end step. If they activate, then in response, we can kill this. There we go. Now, unfortunately, they might just Soulstone into another Kaito. One more mana and we could have whaled that. It's tough, guys. We're in a tough spot. This absolutely got away from us because of just an inability to hit what we needed. But maybe this stock up will do it again.
Now I know your weakness.
That is how it feels. Ooh, a tap land with 1 mana open. Okay, so it's possible here that we hit the Get Lost. And you see how great 3 steps ahead is, don't you? That feels like a Spell Pierce, doesn't it? It really does. Choose 2. Gonna need that. I guess we still need this. Doesn't that feel like a Spell Pierce? Am I crazy? What's 1 mana that holds that priority? I think it's just a Spell Pierce. Well, that does mean we could slam a Beza, which means they have to use mana on their turn to get through the Beza. That's not very good. They're on 7. We can have robots next turn. Go up to 10, have a 4/5 that they shoot the sheriff and kill, attack, do the thing again. I think we're better off just passing. Like, trying to Fountainport doesn't really do it either. I'm telling you guys, 3 steps ahead. You're seeing why it's garbage before your very eyes, but we'll see. There's still some game to be played. Oof. Sure. Kind of need the life, so sure. Bitter Triumph is a card. Okay. Interesting. They don't worry about aggro anymore either. They leave up 3. 3 is an interesting number. Let's see if we can kick this and if they pierce it. Yep. Knew it was Spell Pierce. Knew it the whole time. Okay, another Beza. 8 mana. I don't suppose making robots will be good against their removal deck. Let's try Beza. I mean, they're a Spell Pierce deck. We should lose. That's the way it's supposed to work. We should not be able to beat a Spell Pierce deck. Well, I'm going to try to do something with this card. It probably won't work. I guess we could target the Starcage. That's probably more difficult to interact with. And it does something nasty if they power up a creature land, which I don't think they will. Go to combat. Try it. Can't sack it in response. It's not how the card works. Kills their own creature. Okay. I mean, that is kind of good.
Now I know your weakness.
How many spot removals you think they got? 4 mana open. Could try it again. I think we'd try for a Beza. Oops. Forgot to... I guess we can sack the Starcage with the Fountainport for a card. It's another card. They want to Tidebind it. They do only have 1 mana open. How bad is it if they Tidebind this? All it is life gain right now. That's not so bad. And I gain a life from that? Could be worse. So, do we go for a Get Lost here? I think I do. Also, they don't have a Spell Pierce. Easy. Kaido off the field. How many more do they have? That. Sure. Is 3 steps gonna get me out of this after all my shit talk? Gotta watch out for Ultima into Starcage. They take Ultima anyway. That's a land. You want to mill me? They do. I will put my 4/5 in front of your death-touching 4/4 land that's very hard for me to kill. Another Starcage. The copy, right? Yes. It's me the Ultima. I think we just wait, especially since we can burn this Starcage. Make 2/2s. We're finally in the place we want to be again, reacting to what they do. Oh, I'm sorry, are you bothered? Kill that. They can use removal if they want to. I'll Starcage them again. Of course. Okay. Another life.
Just in time to save the day.
Why wouldn't it be another Kaito? But we can attack this one. This one's gonna die. I mean, I guess they have the bat.
Got you beat 6 different.
Would the bat block for Kaito? I guess so. That's another Starcage, but that doesn't save anything. Third Kaito. What's gonna happen? Chumpers. Of course.
Just have to survive.
But 2 loyalty is not much. We gotta watch out for the Tidebinder. That's fine. We cleaned up the creature lands. They just keep going.
My eyes are as sharp as my.
Oh yeah, 2 more lands. Sure. Why not? Uh-huh. That's a life. They still have to protect Kaito somehow. None of these do that. Against authority, they can't block for it. They have to remove this 2/2. I mean, they can't avoid a Starcage now. Three steps? Sure. I mean, it'll come back to me. I'm not worried. And they do have tragic trajectory. Okay. But we still have map Fountainport. And we have Anchorage, which they're probably thinking I'll use my Tidebinder to prevent its activation. So let's go here, see if we have to do that. Please don't hit land. No! Okay, well, we can make them Tidebinder the activation, but then we can do it again. Because it's not a creature.
There's gotta be another way out.
There you go. I mean, we take a bump here, but then we have a lot of ways to clean the board. Do they have 4th Kaito? Maybe. But I feel like if we sweep this board, we'll win. Cage him. Goodbye, map. Pass it. Surely this is the end. We got a Drowner? Sure. Make them have it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not to mention we have a counterspell. We beat Demir! Deck's busted. Untouchable. Amazing. Okay, I'm on the draw. This is where you really miss No More Lies, so let's see how it goes. Don't know what I'm keeping yet, so better to play the Anchorage. Uh-oh. Well, we've got the Get Lost. We should probably just do it before they protect this thing. No authority, though, means we're probably going to lose to aggro on the play, but we'll try. Starcage would be nice. No! Jesus, okay. That's great. I love that for us. And a Wicker Tree Folk. We're probably dead next turn. Let's draw the removal. Nope. Okay, stock up and die. No answers there either. No cage. Wild Ride. Yeah, never didn't have it. I just died to aggro. Cage. Fail. Okay. Well, that game sucked. Literally no interaction. Ugh. Man, I hate when that happens. It feels so bad. It feels like I got scammed really hard. I had one Get Lost, that's right. But they had double show off. And like, hey, I can't blame 3 steps. I didn't draw it. I just drew card draw. It happens. Just need untapped lands. There we go. Might as well get it down. I don't know what I'm up against, but you never know where Rest in Peace is good. Not a show off again. Okay, the aggro decks have found us. That's fun. Here we go now. Okay, double is usually GG. When there are 2 of those things, there isn't much you can do. But they are mono red, so they don't just protect it. Until they go to combat, kill that. That's post-combat. I guess I can Ultima 1. And they'll hit me as hard as they can, and we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll draw Beza. Okay. Tell me there's a chance. Still think I do this. Get one of them off the field, take a big hit from the other, see if they can deal 20. Man, Ultima is the most expensive, least efficient way to deal with a creature, and the space-time anomaly is supposed to be like our win con. So almost literally any other card we could possibly draw in this game would have been better. But here we go. They're gonna have this warped, so they get to play it again and deal me another 4. That's a pretty good draw. And they're on 5. I guess I have to wait. But we might just die to the show off. But I will try to Anchorage block it. Okay, that's a 6th mana, so now we get a treasure off the Beza. This takes No More Lies out of the equation. And if they do remove it, we're really screwed. But I'm going to go for this because we don't have another good answer to this show off. Okay. Got him. You gonna cast this now? Because if you do, maybe I Ultima? No? 3 damage from the Rampage? Okay, I'm at 6. This makes a treasure, which is not good enough. Well, I'm gonna wait 1 turn and see if we get to counter that Hellkite. Because this might be the last turn we can. They're thinking about it. Oh god, that's game, right? What a perfect draw. Does this hit elementals or cats? No. Wow. Just wow. What a play. Well, I'm not making a... Am I making a fish? I'm making a fish. A fish can block this, right? It doesn't trample. Okay. That's where we're at. Can't gain life, and I draw that. Also, the double Fountainport is ruining me. Okay, we gotta hope that they don't draw a land. But if they draw a non-land, I am probably going to die to it anyway. This has been a terrible game. I guess the authority saves me in a way, but I can't gain life right now because of this. So playing this won't gain life. So what do I do? I guess I have to hope they draw land, which means I do this. My god, this was going to be a bad game. I meant to take the whale. I don't think it matters. But if they do that... Like, if they draw 2 lands in a row here... Oh, yeah, it kills. I forgot about that. It didn't matter. What a bad game. Okay, now I've lost to aggro twice in a row, and my deck is trash. Jesus Christ. Is my deck trash? I mean, we could go to ramp. Ramp can beat control decks. We can go to Rupture Combo. That can beat control decks. We just lost to Burn, which kind of implies that our deck has no good matchups, to be honest. Let's try high rolling. Blue-white control was just... I don't know, man. When you... It's tough. Because you'll still lose to aggro when they're on the play. And it sucks. And it feels so bad when your draw doesn't let you have a chance against them. And you can have, like, most of your deck be geared towards them. But then as soon as you, like, shift as hard as you can, you just lose to the control decks too. So the meta is rough. But I think blue-white control is still very fun. You know it's my favorite. Just you have to know when to give it up. Instead, we play this high roller deck. This deck can absolutely beat control decks. It is pretty bad against aggro decks, but it can do it. And of course, aggro in best of 1 is goated anyway. Okay, we're gonna play against VV Cauldron. This deck is fast enough to give VV Cauldron a very hard time. And Into the Floodmaw can solve Cauldron shenanigans and VV shenanigans pretty well. And we have Consult to go find it. Yep. And they have VV and Cauldron, so they're good. Let's see how much damage they can do to us. But we are threatening a lethal attack. For blue is Winter Night Stories, which does what? Can they keep going? They need a creature with a counter on it. Can they do that with a 1 blue? I don't think so. They can Flood Maw to try to stay alive. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Just short of getting an Ugin with this. So let's see what we find. None of this is actually going to help us. Oh my god. Did we really just lose this? I guess I could still hit a dragon off this. But yeah, I might have just absolutely bricked out here, which is so painful. Tempting not to even shuffle there because we need to hit. And there was a dragon on top. Okay, well, they did block. That's something. That is nothing. Jesus. Hard to brick when you see that many cards, but we found a damn way, didn't we? And now I think we just lose here? No, it looks like they're desperately floundering to put a counter on the sanctuary so they can make 4 mana to do what? I mean, we're just done if we draw another land. We just don't do anything. They're stalling. That's it. Ugin. Wait, does this have colors? No, it doesn't have colors, right? So this doesn't remove it, right? Is it colorless? Why is it so... Okay. I mean, I don't know, man. All right, we gotta draw another card. But I'm pretty sure we don't get to exile anything here.
I am the master. I will mend the wise.
Dude, we're gonna lose this game. I can feel it. I can feel it in my guts. No flood moss, no dragons. Oh my god. I think we're just dead. They might not have another creature. And there isn't another creature in the graveyard, so they might have trouble getting the abilities spread around. Let's see. Those aren't creatures. That is a VV with no counters. And I don't think we want that cauldron turned on, so let's take this bump, because I think they'd have killed that if they could.
Chaos here.
Oh my gosh, that's a land. That's a dragon.
Open your mind to possibility.
Exile you. Also exile you.
Power belongs to the patient.
I mean, I'm trying, guys. I'm drawing my...
My project.
Ah, Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna play this vestige then.
Focus. Breathe. One step in the stratagem.
Keeping creatures out of the graveyard so that Soul Cauldron can't spread its abilities around. All the Soul Cauldrons got drawn by our opponents, so they're probably as stressed out as we are. There's an eidetic memory. Cycle. You'd think they'd want more creatures. The Soulstone Sanctuary is unkillable. Okay, they did find a creature. Asked for a dragon. I drew the one I didn't want. Okay, now they can use that ability, right? Once they get the counters on here with Prof, they can exhaust, give haste, make 4/4. Okay, they used it. Uh-huh. What else? You can put counters on the dragon with the memory. Uh-huh. Doesn't have haste right now. And these don't make mana right now. But you can put it here and then use it. No, they don't. They just put it on the Scholar to attack Ugin. And I'm blocking this unkillable Sanctuary. That was literally the only thing that was keeping them in the game. The fact that I can't exile this with Ugin.
An undisciplined strike.
There's a Flood Maw. Jesus. Oh my god, I thought it would never happen. Alright, give me another card. I think we're gonna be okay. That's a pretty good card.
My plan bears fruit. Preparation yields success. One step. Our goals.
Okay.
Insight is
3 mana.
to success.
Plays around Spell Pierce. If we don't attack with the elf, let's just attack with the elf. Move to end step. Trigger. Big draws. Still not a dragon. But I'll submit this dragon, which gains life, and we go to 38, which seems pretty good. Maybe we pull this off. Turn 1 Llanowar Elf is still good. Wait for it. Wait for it. Get it! Whew. No more abilities from that thing. Thank you. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. We want a game. We want a game. A minute or an hour, a minute, an hour and 40, an hour and 15 minutes, guys. An hour and 15 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Just on the play Llanowar Elves every game easy. I'll keep it because of the Dragon Storm. And because we get to remember that River Meringue River Regent is in our deck. Claw. I guess we'll just fire away. Gotta stay alive. The nastiest matchup. No time to consult, no stars. Do I really have to take 2 from this breeding pool? Oh my god, double claw, that's horrible. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna get there. Vestige next turn does not get the dragon. This game's over. You know, I almost felt like we played Magic there, but there you go. The second you don't have Llanowar Elf, you can't win. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Unplayable. Unkeepable. Unacceptable. Okay. Still bad. Okay, come on now. 2 in a row like this? I couldn't... Oh my gosh. I'm tilted. But whatever. Are we really going to be... Okay. Well, talk about rigged. Talk about rigged matchmaking. And look at that. Never should have touched this deck. Can't beat aggro, so you can't run it. So I'm just gonna go back. We'll do this one way or another. I'm going all in on destroying aggro clowns. That's all I'm gonna do here. All right, so we're just gonna try to curve into Whale and Beza. And what do we do? A day, yeah. And I'm just gonna scoop against anything that isn't aggro. Nope, that is not it. That's not the play. If I lose this, if I don't get Mythic because I lost to aggro, that is where I can't sleep at night. If I just get matched up with mill decks all day, they were never going to get to Mythic and neither was I. But it's these stupid, ooh, I play a 1-mana creature. Ooh, I play a 2-mana creature. Ooh, I play Screaming Nemesis. Fuck those decks. Those are the people I want to keep out of Mythic. Not the people, the decks I want to keep out of Mythic. I'm sure the people are just fine. I just hate their taste. I hate their taste with a passion. No. 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 I mean, I guess it could be artifacts. But as soon as you see that, it's like, we already lost. Yeah, this is the anomaly deck. I'll get a new opponent. I ain't got time. Unbelievable, dude. Unfucking-believable. If you want to make the run, though, you do have to know when to concede. You can make fun of me all you want for scooping early. It works more than it doesn't. You gotta know your place. This is Vivi. Let's go. Whale is not good against Vivi. We want the Soul Cauldron to get hit by the cage. So we don't want to have to play the cage next turn to keep the pressure off. Basically, we're in, if you can play a card, you play a card mode. Let them have nothing. Stuff on the board is how they really start to beat you. Now they can kind of come out of nowhere if they play a Cauldron here, but you see they have that tap land. That's good for us. And they play Stories, and we really need like a Rest in Peace. Would be so good. Let's see if we can find one. We can't. We can't. So we might lose here. If they have Cauldron, they put it on the Fear of Missing Out. They make a ton of mana. We'll see. Yeah, they have it. Okay, now we have to somehow get out of this turn and use a Starcage to clean it back up. I guess Ultima also can blow it up. This is where Whale looks pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, that's a big attack, but they're not going there. Weird. I know I'm about to blow it up anyway, but I'm not taking that. It is like an aggro deck at heart, and you gotta wreck it. I have 7 mana in post combat here. Let's see it. Must be nice to have a Riddler. Play them all. Get it all out there. Why not? No spell pierce, please. No spell pierce, please. No spell pierce. Okay. Make them start over. Have they drawn their old deck yet? Jesus. I'm just gonna wrap this up even though I don't really want to. Floodmaw is a pretty good card, but taking that 6 is dangerous. And I know we have a Whale, but let's just say I'm guarding. That is gonna run right into Authority. And kept the 1 card. Because it's a Riddler. It's just so good for them. Jesus. Are they at 30? Rest in peace. Yep. That's the card. We still have other problems to deal with, but this is a great start. Let's go, Beza. It's your time to shine. I have another Beza, so having a lower life total will actually get me life. So we'll pass there. Okay, that's fine. And then hold. Okay, here comes Floodmaw. You knew it was a matter of time, but I'll take the life. "26 cards. Do your worst." Okay, the 4th one, yes. Of course. Why not? Yep, there's the VV. Another board wipe, and we're kind of there, but we do need it. And there's a Soul Cauldron that doesn't do anything. They could have removed the Rest in Peace, but I guess they decided that wasn't good enough. Uh-huh. Lock. Okay, still at 1920. Another authority. Starcage gets this and this. Leaves them with a VV. Not exactly great. Nothing that the Beza can't block coming up on this turn. Let's just drop another authority and pass. All the Rest in Pieces there. We're safe. And triple authority is pretty good too. Uh-huh. They're gonna just keep Riddlering. I mean, eventually, these cards. Clock's ticking on my Mythic too. I'm not even in the right diamond here. But we had to run into this VV deck at this time. Then what? Why not? So why stop? Okay. Legendary do nothing. Gotcha. It does 1 damage, I guess. Oh my gosh, dude, come on. You found the line. It's time to attack. Unbelievable. It's a 3/6. I want to draw a card too. Yeah, okay, second rip. Might as well do this. $16 cards. Not good. Let me flood Maws. 3 out of 4 probably. Yep. But if they come back now, all those eidetic memory triggers don't happen. So who knows? And we go to 25. And they still haven't flood mod rest in peace, so that's good. $12 cards. And climbing and sinking and dropping. But I'm running out of relevant things to fight with. But all the flood maws are gone. And we're at 30. So the next Starcage should be pretty good. Okay, well, thanks for all that. That was an experience. BV dead. Why do people worry about this deck? Just play blue-white. It's so good. Okay, don't mana screw. No tap lands is a little scary too. But at least we have two mana plays. Hour to go. Have to start winning. Have to start having matchups that work. Okay. Might be a control deck. Might be a life gain deck. Black white. Okay, life gain. We can beat life gain. No problem. Slow down. You have to remember that they have authority. Like Beza gives them life, that kind of thing. You got another bunny? It's 2120. One card available. I guess we do this now. Didn't want to give this an extra counter by waiting. 23. Alright, are we going to try to race a life gain deck? I think we chill. Nah, we got the whale. There is no chill. Let's get him. Okay. And sheltered by ghosts. Oh no. Of course. Why not? What do they target though? It's a good question. Do they really want the cage? Oh, that would be so juicy. Look at them making a big decision. Okay, Beza it is. Probably thinking about all that could go wrong. That's interesting. Few ways to do that, but remember it has ward, so we can't shift it the other way. But I think killing this, having the counters go absolutely nowhere, getting the Beza back, which does give us a treasure, pretty cool. And does let us drop a Hornlock Whale. that was a loose attack by our opponent, I would say. Whale up. Backed by No More Lies. It doesn't look like this can go wrong. I'm used to having the authority. It's kind of funny that there's nothing I can do about that. Like, as far as it entering tapped, I'm used to it entering tapped. All right, good game. You're at 1. Smash. Back in range. Back in range. Beautiful. Okay, 6 wins, easy. 54 minutes and 6 wins with blue-white control at a challenge. Let's go. Bring out your aggros. I mean, can I do it? Like, I think 6 is possible. Is 7 or 8 possible? Am I literally in lose a game and the run is over? Maybe. So maybe now the scooping doesn't work as well. I guess it just depends. Maybe this game I could scoop. Okay, I had no need to. It's an aggro deck. Would have loved that Anchorage instead of this Surveil land, but what can you do? Servandum is here. Life is gained. But we are gonna play as fast as we can. Don't know how much help our opponent's gonna be. Bondum, go by. A Gorehound. Okay, should be a Starcage matchup, 100%, and a Rest in Peace matchup. We have a lot of good cards for this. That's a good one. We has the blockers. We do need that Rest in Peace, so the more lands we get in play before we play Consult, the more likely we'll find it. Okay, they've got a burn element. You want to attack into my elk? No. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1. Whenever another creature dies or is put into exile, you gain a life. Whenever you attack this turn, create 2 that are tapped and attacking. I think we should deal with it now. This is kind of a free way to put counters on Vondum, which is concerning. Starcage is looking great. Rest in Peace is looking great. Let's try to hold and find a way to get that done. Okay. This will get triggers, but I think we just have to be okay with that. Actually, we don't have to be okay with that. We can kill this now. Which... I don't think a Raise the Past here is particularly good for them at all. Okay, number 3. Ain't that the shuffler's fine? That's a good card. And now this is 4, so if it leaves, it kills something. And we draw, you guessed it, another land. I'm still holding, though. Uh-huh. But we have a lot of life, so I don't think this is the problem yet. Okay. And they want to kill the Beza here. Hey, that's less damage that I take, kinda. Few ways I could do this. If I remove the Vondom now, it kills Beza anyway, so I don't think that's what matters. And I am trying to get as many lands as possible on the field for this Consult, because I want it to hit the right card. So I'm going to draw this card, lose Beza. The opponent's on absolute nothing, and I'm stalling to the best of my freaking ability here. This is a menace, so it'll attack right through a whale. All right, now's the time. We've made it so we can see so much of our deck. There's a Starcage. I'll also take a day. Is it a permanent? Ooh. So this kills the Starcage. So I should wait to Day of Judgment. So what are we taking next turn? A lot. So I guess I do need to kill the I need to kill the Vondom with the Starcage, and then they get back these. Plus I gain life from the Authority. So yeah, we go like this. And then Vondom triggers, which targets Starcage, which brings these back, but resets Vondom and gives me 3 life. I think that was necessary. I really wanted to find a Rest in Peace, and I did not, but... Oh my god, what a perfect top deck. Okay, but is it? I mean, I guess they get some card advantage. It could be worse. It still dies to Day of Judgment, and maybe they'll just play whatever they draw right here. They do? Okay. I mean, they could go for an emblem right now. They don't. Beautiful. I judge you. If they top deck Raise the Past, I concede. It wasn't meant to be. Oh, actually, with all the Surveils here, they really should top deck Raise the Past, shouldn't they? We can make them shuffle. We have a Demolition Field. If they keep on top, that's what I'm going to try to do. Nope, they don't. Wow. They didn't Surveil. Why didn't they Surveil? They didn't keep on top, right? They binned. Didn't they? Hey. By Authority, you were doing such a good job. Land, beautiful. Yes! Right off the top. Rip it.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, all right. 5. We're doing it on hard mode, but we're doing it. 46 minutes. 5 wins. With a blue-white control deck. Shouldn't be possible. But I got whales, baby. My whales can attack. I love the pressure. Let's do it. By the way, we're right back where we started this video. Super sus hand. Might do nothing. Let's see. God Core. Okay, against artifacts, if that is what we're up against, we have Ultima. The matchup's pretty good, but it can take a long time, so gotta play fast. The bay is already here, huh? Okay, let's get to work. Starcage can get the bricks? Sure. Then they can't use the bay. Not without another artifact that does the thing. I'm not saying they can't do it. They can probably remove this and do something else, but obviously the cards on top of our deck were not just great. Yep, here comes the synthesizer, and the pressure's on. Fountainport. Beza draws a card and gains life. Okay. No Ultimas. Did not dig into our card draw. This time we tried just firing off our Consult, and it seems to be punishing us. Also, we have no authority, so we are at risk of getting bum rushed by the Fire Crystal. Yep, that's the play. But they really snared Beza? Okay, they snared Beza. It's a thing you are allowed to do. What's the play? Do I get cards? Obviously, getting rid of this is no big deal. In. Okay. Ugh. This is crap. Yeah, this draw is not working at all. A net doesn't really hurt us yet. But this might be Bay into Fire Crystal. Okay. You want to tap it? They do. Go to 17. Now I have a piece of card draw, maybe. Okay. Well, I had a different plan, but okay, we'll just do this. And hit a stock up, then do a cage. Hit these, and see if we die to Fire Crystal. It was a really bad draw. Yeah, so I think that's game, right? Because they can sack this, go get Fire Crystal, make 2 more. Yeah, that's game. I hate losing to that deck. It's one I know I can beat. No authority. Ugh. Then just a lot of sorcery speed board wipes. All right, well, we have to switch now, don't we? I think I'll just play Rupture combo. I think the ramp deck is just too ambitious. But Rupture combo at least can mill him down. It has the potential to be fast enough. We have 41 minutes. This is going to be so much worse against Burn. Maybe it should be Ramp. Ramp can win on turn 4. Okay, this hand is... well, it's going to kill stuff. Time is of the essence. Same deck. Okay. Different. Pretty good that we can do this. Probably a great time to have nowhere to run. So this is Demir. This is Kaito. We must beat Kaito. Trying. Too bad we can't. I guess we could have tried to duress Kaito. Plays around like a flash creature into a Kaito, but we do have Feed the Cycle. Hey, let's go. weird, but sure. Gotta play faster than that, dude. Okay, no Kaido yet. Just with little dorks. 2 mana open. See if this gets countered. Okay, got that out of the way. So our 6 mana sorcery might be fine. I know we had a duress to like pave the way, but I'm not too worried about it. Nice. I mean, we're supposed to lose to the Spell Pierce deck, guys. It's the way it works. Okay, the 4th, that land is big. When do we do what? I guess we want to hit the Spell Pierce with the duress, and they're just holding up mana, so we just wait. This plays around the Spell Pierce. Okay. They didn't have a Kaido before. Lucky. Okay. That is pretty lucky. I guess they did have it before? Because we know they drew the Spell Pierce.
Information is its own weapon.
At least it's a tap land, so Kaido's gonna die. Monument can end the game, but we need the land. Ooh, that's pretty good. Can bounce the Kaido? No, better to just kill it, right?
I fought so hard.
And in the end, it didn't really matter. I guess I'll duress you. We get the Enduring Curiosity, and we get rid of the Spell Pierce so it can't mess up our future play. Nice, they did hit the untapped land, but that doesn't mean they can play Curiosity. Okay, that's 2 creatures. Would be really nice to draw the land. Okay, we do. Down to 7 is a little spoopy, but we're gonna be fine. Both turn on our Whale of the Forgotten. Okay, 21 cards. We're almost dead. Monument is there. There's a lot of monuments still in the deck. Did they top deck Kaido? No, they're just gonna slam a Curiosity. Okay, that's fine. We gotta watch out for this reef. We gotta watch out for 2 reefs. If you kill it, exile it, gain 2 life. Wow. I think we whale first though, because if we hit an untapped land, that's really good. And we are a river churn away from just winning. And there's a river churn. So do I take that or do I take whale and whale again? I think I just take river churn. I don't think they can beat me. I don't think I can lose this turn. So I think I can win on my turn. As long as we don't play the crystal, hold up the cycle, right? And then next turn, I guess there is Spell Pierce and there is potentially Duress. The thing is, you don't want to lose to a top deck Spell Pierce. How many Spell Pierces? There's just one there. In fact, they've drawn 2 counter spells. You don't want to lose to a top deck counter spell. If I kill this now, I don't think they can just beat me. So maybe I just play around all counter spells this way. Tidebinder Mage is scary. Okay, they draw land. I think that's game. You can get me to 1 and 13 cards in deck. That won't be enough. Good game. Close. I mean, Dimir Tempo is a nightmare for a control deck. That is the way that is supposed to work. Game. All right. 33 minutes, 6 wins with a mill deck. I don't, dude, I don't think I can do it, but I'm gonna try. 5 wins, 5 wins, 5 wins. 33 minutes. Okay. So, like, 5 minutes a game would do it. 6 minutes a game would still do it. That's where we're at. Don't have time to mulligan. Don't have time to think. Come on, opponents. Help me out. Play with me. That deck. I hate this deck. It is a tough one to beat when they have a good hand. And then, of course, famously when I play it, I never have a good hand. I'm just gonna try to choco me out. Yep. Okay, land off the top is very nice, but what can I really do with it? Not much here. I think I have to divert Disaster or use a removal spell to pull out their Snakeskin Veil. I'm just gonna go hard up with this. So they definitely have protection. I just want to take this and then use the removal spell on their end step to draw it out. Because otherwise I just take more damage in combat by going for it. Because I know they've got it. Okay. That even gives it ward. Ooh, tempting to slam a Darkness Crystal. But I don't think that's right. I think I have to try. They have another protection piece? Wow. What a never didn't have it game for them. Okay. No chance, man. That's what I got. No chance. Okay. I don't think I can win now. If I remove this, what would that even take? Nothing. There's nothing I can do. It's over. That sucked. All right, that's probably game. That's probably the L I can't take. Now I think I have to switch to ramp, and I gotta draw Llanowar Elves. It's the only other deck I still have. I don't keep fast decks around. 30 minutes. At 5 minutes a game, it can be done, but that does include the waiting time, which is currently ticking and is at 10 seconds, crucial seconds. And every game we have to go first, have land of our elves, and ramp into goodness. Okay, perfect. See, we're doing it. We didn't want another world wagon though. We wanted something to crew the world wagon. Maybe we'll get lucky and draw it. Okay. Garbage Demir. Probably. You don't know for sure, but this is definitely the kind of hand you want against that kind of deck. And I know I'm supposed to get islands, but it doesn't matter that much. Going fast probably matters more. Oh, that's big. Let's go for it. See if we can resolve this. That would be huge. Yes. Okay. They're gonna tap that, sure. Not happy about it, but I'll take it. It's a draw of another wagon that goes on the field and fetches another land. And we'll see if they just have Kaito ready to go. No, tap land. I mean, you're gonna try to tempo ramp. Ramp is pretty good. Let's go big. Just keep going. Right at ya. Okay. You did it, but they did take 3. And there's a 7-5 on the board. Okay, though. Pass. Dragon. Just go for it. I mean, make them have all the counter spells. Make them have all the interaction. Don't want to bounce the Drowner. Sure. All I have is a 6/7. That's 13. They take it. I mean, can they beat me? I don't think so. Seems unlikely. If I can't die this turn, they probably can't win against Floodmaw. But we'll see. All these are lethal threats now. Clock's ticking. Those are blockers. Okay. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. You're probably thinking you have to get damage in, and you do. Okay. We go to 7, sure. 1 mana open. Ugin. You want to spell pierce me? No?
One step in the strategy.
Okay, you do. Sure. Boing. Okay, what was that? 4 minutes? 5 minutes once we get out of here? Okay. That's basically, we need that in every game, and we have a chance here. 25 minutes. Quick pew. Yeah, let's go. All right, on the play, elves. On the play, elves. On the play, elves. On the play, elves. Nope, that would have been too easy. Those aren't elves either. There you go. You can go Might need it. Sure. Ramp to Ugin win. Blue-white. Let this elf live. No More Lies is ready, but it's bricks. Okay, it's artifacts. We can beat artifacts. Does take a lot going right, but we can do it. Name Dragon. Impend. Everywhere. Makes our blue mana if we have to draw next turn. Double Ugins. Can exile synthesizers. That is already on the field. Where's our Flood Maws? Okay. Spelling Exhale. Actually pretty good. And it gives us time to impend. We counter a unified battlefront here. Or braided net. Just slow him down. Five mana. No ramp that turn kind of sucks because it means there's no Ugin next turn. But maybe they'll have some pause. It's really, dude, maybe we'll just draw another dragon when we play this, but it's so tempting to hold this and try to hit the land. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, please stop, oh no. We have to dig. We have to dig. Okay, we do hit another dragon. Question now is going to be, are they tapping this elf? Nope, they didn't. That gives us a chance. You and you, go away. Gonna make them get that back on the field. And we get to level up our Overlord. Unfortunately, this land is tapped, so we're not looking at Ugin next turn yet. Too bad I couldn't discard the Sanctum and keep the breeding pool. Here comes the snare, but if we can free from the snare, what do they target? Yeah, Overlord, good choice. The dragons and ETB is way more threatening. No! Terrible draw. They block. You gonna tap the dragon? Yeah, they are. Good play. Is that when it became too late? This is game over, isn't it? They just have it. Well, if they sack the net, then it's not over. It's just really close to over and probably over. What can we draw? A Vestige? Man, the tap land just killed us. That hurts so bad. Okay. Well, Synthesizer can go. Snare can go. What? How do we have to get out of this? The Fire Crystal making any more creatures is GG. And it can make a copy, but they don't have the right mana for that. So what do we have to draw here? I think we had to draw a Flood Maw, but we didn't leave up the mana for it. Exiling. If they don't have... They have the Bay, so they can definitely get another thing. Okay, yeah, we can't. We can't. It's over. It's over. Man. Ugh. Ugh. The tap land got me. Just lands. God damn it.
Focus. Breathe. And learn.
All right, fight till the end. 20 minutes, easy. 6 wins. What is that? 4-minute games. It's so hopeless. It's so hopeless. That game was so ass. And it was on a mold of 5 and I almost got there. You're not Llanowar elves. You're not Llanowar elves. You're not Llanowar elves. Okay, well, that was fun. They're probably our best cards, though. Hey! Better than never. I think we still World Wagon next turn, though. Yeah, lose that life. No. Okay, well, that helps. Ah! That is really good against us, too. It's an absurdly good card against us. But, hey, we can still rip off the top, right? Just get lucky. That's lucky. That's so lucky. All right, last chance to do something. That'll do it for me. Two moles to 5. Drawing into nothing. Okay. Just gotta rip an elf. You gotta play faster than that. I would consider scooping to you because you have the bigger diamond, but you're being way too slow. Dude, you have the bigger diamond than me. You're the one who's like got a chance. I would concede to you if you'd play faster. I think they're doing this on purpose. You are misreading the situation. I want you to make it. I'm open to letting you make it. I'm open to scooping to you, but you are being an ass. Yeah, this is on purpose. It's not the first time I've been roped on like the last day of a format, but now that it's happened a few times, like I know how it feels, and it's pretty lame. Also, they have like, they're gonna win for sure, right? So, like, I have no chance here. This is not a matchup I can win. That is a Flood Maw. Probably my best chance, but I don't think it'll be enough. I mean, yeah. So, like, you didn't have to rope me, dude. That's a rough day. That is a very rough day. But I'm not much of a quitter. It is pretty bad that the only deck I had that can potentially win on turn 4 was also just can't beat no elves. Can't actually win a game against red or aggro in general. Tokens? That's still a deck? Won't be once Hugin comes down, that's for damn sure. Does your pride hurt a little when you don't get Mythic? Kinda, but it's really not a goal to me anymore. It's just a chore, because I've done it for so many years. But if you've never hit Mythic before, or if like you take a lot of pride in hitting Mythic every every month, that's okay. Like, I get it. I get it.
Preparation keeps our goals alive. The wise cheat my advice.
Oh, they take it? Okay. I gotta attack that Ugin, I guess. There you go. See, like, one mulligan, it can still get there. Mm-hmm. I didn't even look at the rest of the cards. I just saw this elf. Okay, we're gonna need another land off the top to hit the Overlord into World Wagon. It's a good card. Sure makes Dispelling Exhale bad. This should probably just be a land. I certainly felt like it was a failure for a while. Hey, that's cool. No lands at all. But we do have the Vestige. But that might cost us. It might cost us big. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, that's... Dude, we gotta get to this region. So if we draw land, that's 4. Attack, that's 5. That gets out an Overlord, I guess. But it's not gonna get out the dragon in time, and we might just get beaten to death here. His Voice of Victory is a messed up card. And we have to watch all their triggers, which is particularly tilting. Yeah, I know. There's 9 minutes till the end of the season. Could you not? Could one time, could you not? Oh my god. All right. Well, that's absolutely brutal. Oh my gosh, I can't hit land. Yeah, if the Dispelling Exhale were a land, you can think of how different this game would have been. But now I'm pretty sure we're just gonna lose. And it's gonna be slowly, miserably. Good card. Am I dead? They're gonna flip it. I mean, yeah, and then they just play it next turn and I die. Fucking hell. What a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare today has been. When everything goes wrong. Content. Okay, this deck is all I have right now that can do this, but it's a very bad deck. So these need to go. And what needs to go in? Lands need to go in, which I guess is just forests. You know what? What if it were all land? What if those cards didn't even do anything? Let's try that. What if the whole deck now was ramp? Ramp and land. So I'm remembering back when I was Arena Craft podcasting and we realized how bad ramp was in Best of One. I was playing a 29 land ramp deck, and that was what it took to actually cast your big spells at the appropriate times. 29 land. That's what it took. So we got to get to that, which is wild. But that's what we have. That's who we are. Life gain, okay. We need to draw our bounce spells or get our dragon down. Regent is good and can crew a wagon. How much life can you think they can gain? Plenty. Yeah, they got it all figured out. I guess I have to block, which is fine because I have another untapped land in hand. But I have to at least threaten. Because what if they can't gain life here? Oh wow, they can. Yeah, we have to chump as well. Okay, big dragon, bouncy stuff. Why didn't they do that first? I guess they're stupid. Better stupid than, yeah, okay. All right, I'll take it. We need stupid. Stupid gives us a shot. Maybe if you had vigilance, but you don't. Ooh, it's a tap land. Will that give us time? Oh, yay. So all these are kind of the same chump blockers, except this one can gain life. Okay, Ugin, your time. Let's go. We need more colorless, more vestige. Okay, Sire of Seven, pretty cool card. You're telling me there's a chance to end this on a high note? I gotta watch your triggers, of course. Of course I do. Very important that I get to watch all your triggers. And keep Get Lost? Yeah, of course they do. Good card. It removes Ugin. They just don't run out of gas, do they?
I grant you a boon.
Pretty sure I can't beat them. But we'll see. You do have an interesting choice to make here. Okay, pay 7. Think they can. And can they also gain life? Is their last card a life gainer? If it's not, I keep Ugin. And I gotta draw something colorless like I did last turn, and I have a chance. That's a land. Wow. I quit. Magic is a horrible game. I recommend it to literally nobody. All right, I think I have time to queue up one more. Yeah, that's the ramp experience, isn't it? That is the ramp experience. Maybe this person can get there. No elf. There's elf. If you're wondering, I always put away like the Flood Maws because you're already down a card. So casting Flood Maw just puts you down another card. So you have to hope that you can somehow just draw what you need when it comes to dealing with the opponent and try to stay aggressive. You're gonna have to play faster, Abyss Walker. I'm willing to scoop this game to them to get them to Mythic, because it's possible that they're on Mythic, but they need to... I guess it doesn't matter now. We're in the game, right? There will not be another. So let's play the game and see what they do. Doesn't matter if they play fast anymore. Okay, they want a laughing Jasper Flint me. That's funny. Okay, here's my World Wagon. They hit a land. Okay, lizards on the move. Why didn't they play that first, do you think? I think they just messed up. Vestige. Hit. Trigger. Draw and Regent. Okay, they get a Flood Maw and a Vestige of their own. Does it go to their warp zone if they warp it? I really have no idea. Do you have to warp from hand? Maybe you do. Yep, never mind. Again, it doesn't matter if they take a long time now. We're already in the game. It'll count either way towards their mythicness. That is a lot of thinking, though. Sequencing is whack, but I guess they want a 2/3 Vine Lasher. And their Sanctuary is definitely messing with them here. I think we're gonna miss untapped land again if we don't top deck it. This is it. Gotta do it. What land count did we go up to? It was a lot, and you could tell we flooded out last game. Okay, they flood mommy, and that's not a land. Wow. Okay. I mean, I think I just have to gain the life. If I don't gain the life, what are we doing here? And then they might be able to just beat me. Do they have 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4. 11, 12. Yeah, they got it with an untapped land. That might do it too. It does have haste, right? No, actually it doesn't. But it's good enough. I hope they got Mythic. Good luck. This deck sucks. And today was bad, but content's content. And Diamond is still Diamond. And I've done it plenty of times. It's not like I actually had a goal of hitting Mythic this month. I certainly could have tried a lot harder, so it's okay. Thanks, guys. If you stayed till the end, you're a real one, and you're cool.